dig?
From the block, to buy into the fame. Money from the block. Money from the block. Money from the block. To buy into the fame. Money from the block. Money from the block. Money from the block.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nicholas Brown, and I attend Full Sail University. I'm in the Recording Arts Bachelor's Degree program. This project is going to be for my CSI class, and it is on how technology affects the recording arts industry nowadays. The phonograph was developed in 1877 by Thomas Edison. He was the first person to ever be able to record a human voice. It was invented for Columbia Records. With this machine, you weren't able to make copies, and the only length that was able to be recorded was 2 minutes and 30 seconds. There was also no ability to edit anything that was recorded, and the recordings were made initially on aluminum cylinders, but then they switched to wax cylinders. The gramophone was patented in 1888 by Emil Berliner. It was the first machine that used flat discs instead of the cylinders for recordings. Initially, these discs were made of slick, which was compressed animal feces. Then they eventually were made out of glass, followed by zinc, and finally they were made out of plastic, like the records that we have nowadays. These records allowed for 5 to 8 minutes of recordings, and also copies were able to be made. The following is a music clip that was recorded on the gramophone. Enjoy. In the 1970s, the birth of digital era began, and from there, the recording arts industry hasn't looked back. We have things such as compact disc that was released by Sony and Philips in 1982. We also have the digital audio tape that was invented in 1987. Then we move on into the early 90s, and we have the digital audio workstations that have been up and running now, which are programs that operate on computers. The computers that are used in the recording industry nowadays are primarily the Macintosh computers made by Apple. They seem to be more reliable. In order to have a decent computer, you need to have a good, fast-running processor, as well as a lot of memory. And that's pretty much the industry standard computer nowadays. Just briefly, I want to talk about some programs that are pretty much leading the recording industry right now. Those programs are Logic Studio, which is a set of applications that allow you to write, record, edit, and mix and perform music. The other is Pro Tools, also known as the industry standard, and it's advertised as being the most advanced audio creation and production software available. With these two programs out now leading the industry, one can only hope the industry will improve. And this concludes my podcast on how the technology has affected the recording arts industry, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind